Hello and welcome to the end of round 2 of my second solo playthrough of the Wounded Tiger scenario from the Storms of Steel game, which is one in the series of Conflict of Heroes. As you can see, the Russians are way ahead again. They've reached 8 victory points and they've destroyed Panzer IV and a Panzer III as well. Germans did manage to fire at a hex at a certain moment containing 3 T-34s, but I believe they only managed to hit one of them, and that one was unhit. And the other 2, which had already received a hit marker, did not receive another one, so they were not destroyed. The Germans paid for that with caps, so as to be able to fire at least once more. That they did later on, but with the same result basically, or I believe they didn't even hit anything then. The T-70s tried to move closer to the Germans as well, but on their first move they were spent. But that didn't really harm them too much, and this was the T-34 that moved into the hex at that moment containing, I believe it was the Panzer IV, and it destroyed it. The Panzer IV tried to move that way in order to get a flank shot at one of the T-34s, but it got spent right away, so I suppose it should have remained put, but you never know. Germans did use their luck card, and they got a +2, and that way they managed to at least score one of those hits that I was talking about when it comes to the T-34s. But other than that, it really looks like it's game over again for the Germans. So I guess really the only thing for them to do is to get off a few shots with the Tigers, with the Tiger, and paying with it with caps, at least one of them. I believe they start with 6 caps, so if they don't spend any, they could fire up to 3 times with a Tiger. That might really make a difference, of course. One shot, 3 caps, another shot, 3 caps, and then the third one paying for it normally by means of a spent die, and let's assume that they actually get spent. Well, then they'll be able to get off 3 shots. If they don't, then they might even be able to fire more often. Of course, the problem with that is because this time I played, I actually used a couple of caps for moving some of the German relief units, without the chance of getting spent. But yeah, if you save the caps for the Tiger to shoot with, then obviously there's a much bigger chance that those German units won't be able to get there in time, and certainly not the Panzer IV, which has a very decent firepower as well. But I guess I'll play it once more. I'll finish this round just for what it's worth, and then I'll play it once more. I'll try the strategy with getting off as many Tiger shots as possible. So for now, thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.